Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Afroz. I'm part of Cisco CX Technical Leader team. In this video, we will look at how to monitor Hyperflex Cluster storage space. Let's begin with finding how the cluster capacity is calculated. Key things to be considered are disk size, number of capacity disks, and the RF factor. Example given below will give you more insight about how the capacity is derived. Let's look at the command that will give you the cluster space details. Log into any of the storage controller VM and run the systemtool command, this command. Once you run this command, you need to look at eno space state. Right now, we can see the eno space state is clear. If we go back to the HX Connect UI, you would see the cluster looks healthy, green, and there are no alerts. We can see it is utilized 71%. How do we get the cluster utilization in percentage from the command line? This is the command, which is very handy command. Once you run this command, you get two outputs. One is the capacity in gig and users in gig. Post that, run the command B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie, and use this formula, which is uses into 100 divided by capacity. That will give you the cluster utilization. What happened when the cluster storage utilization crossed 76%? Check the system tool and you would see the eno space state has changed into warning. It was info earlier, now it is in warning state. It is a warning for the user about the storage space. If we log into the HX Connect UI, you would see an alarm on the screen, which would be cluster storage has almost reached the capacity, and you can see it has turned from green to orange, the capacity. If the user still continue using the cluster and it has crossed 99% or above, that's when the cluster will become read-only and we will not be able to perform any action. The immediate step to be performed is we need to act. We need to delete the unused snapshot virtual machines or add additional drive to resume the operation. Once we take those corrective action and the cluster utilization reduced to 85%, that's when the cluster will become online. And if you look at the HX Connect UI, you would see the percentage is 85% and cluster is back online. But that's not the all. We still have to reduce the size. If we look at the command line, you would see the eno space state is still on the alert status. It is not has cleared. We have to reduce the cluster utilization back to 76% or less. When we reach to that stage, that's when you would see from the command line, when you run the system tool, you would see eno space state is clear. And let's go back to the UI. You would see the cluster has reached or go back to the state where it was earlier, green and healthy. Thank you for watching.